What's up, dudes? A leaf blower might mean something. I've been waiting for these leaf blowers next door in my neighbor's lawn service to get done, but they're taking forever. So, Spirit said, will you explain the difference between, since we've been talking about it today, we're doing thought exercises. What's the difference between Pregnancy Resource Center, which is kind of associated with Team Forced Birth, also known as pro-life, they call themselves. But what that means is forced birth. What Pregnancy Resource Center, what a pro-life Pregnancy Resource Center is, compared to Planned Parenthood, which is Team Pro-Choice. When we're talking about healthcare and healthcare services. So there are two different places. And the reason why one is an actual healthcare provider and the other is an agenda pusher. And that's because in pregnancy resources, the total truth is abortion is also a resource if you are pregnant. And if you go to Planned Parenthood, they will tell you all of your resources. They will tell you every option you have if you find that you are pregnant. And that's what non-biased healthcare is. That's real healthcare, where the doctor's own opinions don't stand in the way of what kind of health care or services their clients can receive. So that is real health care. Places like Forced Birth, Pregnancy Resource Center, called Pro-Life, that is an agenda. So they are not telling you all of your options. No, they're telling you what they want you to do. And they mask as healthcare providers. But they are not true healthcare providers because they have an agenda. And the bottom line agenda is, no matter what, you're not going to get an abortion. So that's the difference between those two organizations' concepts. One is an actual clinic that the people's own morals who works there and all stuff don't come into play. Whereas like religious beliefs, all that kind of stuff, no, they are medical professionals who tell their patient all the options that they have that are available medically. The other people do have their morals in the way, and they are training people what they want you to do or not do. So one is healthcare and one is an agenda posing as healthcare. Because healthcare will tell you all of the options, not just some of the options. And that's the difference. So this lesson is for Aries and Capricorn. All right. I hear call the mermaid. Call the mermaid. Message for Aries and Capricorn. Message for Aries and Capricorn. Aries and Capricorn. Sometimes if you were raised like say Catholic or very religious, a lot of your mama or daddy's love is also wrapped up in religion. If your family was a very religious family. And so there's also a lot of guilt. And I think that can be in any religion too, yeah. But let's take Catholic, for example. There's a lot of, I'm going to make my mama proud of me. Where you refuse to see the insult to intelligence. It's called being willfully ignorant. Because there's other sort of emotions in things, in traditions, wrapped up in it, so you're being willfully ignorant to the truth. And then sometimes, when a family member passes, you might get a big paradigm shift, where you can say, or you may be forced to say by spirit, have this aha moment. Yeah, I no longer have to be willfully ignorant to kind of keep this tradition thing going. Sometimes when you're expanding, so when you get set on a spiritual awakening, your mind just starts expanding. And you keep having collapses of false reality, and religion is one. Where spirit no longer lets you see all that indoctrination stuff that you had as the end-all be-all truth. And so it can be very confusing. It can be very scary. You can literally feel like you're losing your religion. And my advice would be to practice the highest vibration. If you want to practice your religion, you don't need to lose your religion during your spiritual awakening at all. You can practice the highest vibration of your religion, though. And there is people that practice the lowest vibrations of their religion, and that's the people who sit at the stuck-up lunch table called their religion. So you don't have to give up your religion. Spirit is asking you to do better with your religion. Because every religion has really great lessons and some seriously outdated bullshit. And it's up to us to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And do it in the highest vibration we can. And to remember, you should never fear your God. That's direct from Spirit now. If somebody is trying to get it in your mind that you should fear your God, that person is not telling you the truth. Spirit wants you to use your mind. Spirit wants you to think about things. The dark does exist. The dark needs to exist with the light. Like how religious of a life are you living if you are just simply following what your pastor says to do like a sheep? Oh, you know my pastor? Yeah. No, we just clock in and check in and we do whatever this person tells us to do. Do you really think Spirit, Source, God wants you to just clock in and follow somebody else's? Who says, no, you can't stray from this. If you stray, you will be smited. I hear that. That's not a high vibration of religion. High vibrational religious leaders will manifest with other religious leaders. They will share the knowledge of their religion. Yeah, Spirit wants us all to watch again. It's a Samantha Bee thing. It's, but God didn't say that. And so it talks about this 3 women talking about their religions, rules and takes on when a soul enters a body and what their religion says about abortion. Because Spirit wants us all to really remember here in the United States of America, we have freedom of religion. And what freedom of religion means is we have the freedom to be whatever religion we want to be or not be. Whatever mainstream religion, freaky ass little cult weirdo religion, whatever it is, we can be whatever we want to be and the government can't come after us for it. We have freedom of religion. But that's not just where freedom of religion ends. It's not just that. Freedom of religion also means where the of means from. So freedom of religion, freedom from religion. So for example, my neighbor can live by whatever religious rules he wants to live by, but I have freedom of religion and I don't need to live my life by my neighbor's freaky ass religion's rules. It's not my religion, and I have freedom of religion. So we have to remember now, there isn't one religion that gets top priority in the United States of America. There isn't one bloated bobblehead of moral righteousness that's the end-all, be-all, say-all for the United States of America. The reason why this social experiment called the United States of America even happened was to get away from people telling you what religion and what religious rules you needed to live by. That's why we have freedom of religion. So some people got to start understanding now that their club, call it club, their club's rules don't apply to everybody else here in the United States of America. When you think about it that way, you say, yeah, why do I have to live by some religious politician's bloated bobblehead of importance on his religion that if my daughter got held down and raped in a certain state, she would be forced to grow that rape baby? Like, why do we have to live by that's their moral rules? That's where this has all gotten so sticky and so perverted. And nobody's saying you can't do your religion because we have freedom of religion. Of course you can do your religion. But if your religion says don't get an abortion, don't get an abortion, but don't force everybody to live by your religion's rules. It's the most un-American thing you can do. Visions. Psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out-of-body travel. Some hypocrite, I hear kitty, kitty. Some hypocrites are realizing how hypocritical they've been. All right. Let's hear from the tarot for Aries and Capricorn. Aries and Capricorn. We have the Six of Coins and the Four of Wands. Somebody is making a contract together. They want somebody to come to their house, their big thing, their company, their band, their team. Somebody may get married. Oftentimes, Four of Wands is a wedding. Somebody may say buy a house. Four of Wands is also a house. Six of Coins is a contract, an agreement, a deal, a buying something to get somebody, like a gift, something like that. Somebody may buy a ring and ask somebody to marry them. All right. And what's the picture message that Aries and... Whoa! Okay, that just kind of landed here. All right. So this is my card for this person. This is a person. And they are going to move. See, they packed up all their boxes and they're moving them. And this person's helping. This is the person they're going to move to. This person has an energy vampire on them. A toxic person who may have a foot fetish, or they might like have a shoe thing or something. On a side note. And this person understands how much this person needs to get away from this person. And so this person is going to help this person, and Spirit is cutting the cord for that person. The energy vampire. Okay. What else? Oh, the bird in the bird bath. Divine Feminine Showgirl is coming in. So this is the bird in the bird bath. When the bird comes to the bird bath, everything stops because it's just playing around in the bird bath and it's so freaking cute. And then when you're done watching it playing around in the bird bath, you're like, that is really cute. Yeah, okay, back to life. Yeah, but now you feel, ooh, you feel a little better. You got a little wiggle in your walk. Oh, because that little birdie dropped in. Somebody may have seen a Divine Feminine Showgirl with divine sensuality. Got them all excited. Their energy. Final message. Whoa. Somebody's heart chakra, throat chakra is open. They want to talk. The light's on. They're all for it. All right. There's your message, Aries and Capricorn. Peace out. Love ya.